you a good night. Thank you. We're supposed to be in San Diego tomorrow evening. Is anybody familiar with that church we play? I've played it about 4 times. Does anybody know where that's at? It's I understand it's kind of like you're 2 hours from there, but you never go there. Right? I got you. It's I understand. But we are down there tomorrow. And I got to share one little story with you. In 1987, things wasn't going home too well, you know, and I had to take a break. It was in July of '87, and Greyhound was advertising America passes, $190. Go anywhere you want for 8 days, and then if you had to renew a day, it was $10 a day for the next 15. I got to adding up, wow, I can go anywhere. So I had a buddy that I went to school with, and in Cana, Virginia, I was raised with. His name was Roger Combs. And him and my dad were best friends. I mean, they grew up together, played music together, done all kind of things together, sang together. They just had fun, you know, they were best buddies. Well, Roger and I was too. And see, Roger and I, we'd go to church on Wednesday night, and they got to where they'd have to separate us. He was 10, I was 9. And he would snarl at me and go to laughing. You're not supposed to laugh in church. But we was bad to do that. But we was best buddies. And then all of a sudden he just disappeared and I never seen him again. I asked his daddy, I said, where's Roger? He's in San Diego. Call him up, Roger T. Combs. So when I bought that America Pass, I didn't have no clue where I was going. But when I got to the next station, I got on the phone and I found him. Next thing you know, I went to San Diego. And while I was going out there, I read in the magazine that Ralph Stanley, the Legends of Bluegrass, was going to be coming all down the West Coast. So I met Ralph at Grass Valley when I got out to San Diego. And when I went into that festival at Grass Valley, I rode from San Diego. I stayed a week down there, and I went up to Grass Valley. I went and told the guy, you know, I got him, I said, look, I'm James King, I'm from Cana, Virginia. I'm going to sing one with Ralph tomorrow. Can I get in free? He looked at me and he said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make you a deal. If you don't sing with Ralph tomorrow night, you owe me double. I said, okay, you got it. So I got there, and I'd already made a record with Ralph Stanley, and lo and behold, I got on the stage and everything went well. That was wonderful. And you know, that was my first time in California. And the California Bluegrass Association up in Grass Valley opened arms to me, and that's how I got to come all over the state. And that's how I made my way to California for the first time. On a Greyhound. Thank y'all.